Roads and Transport Cabinet Secretary nominee Davis Chirchir has told Parliament what his major areas of focus would be should he be approved by the vetting panel. Chirchir, who previously held the Energy and Petroleum docket, told MPs that he will ensure that Kenyans get value for their money through the construction of roads to rural villages to improve road connectivity. And as Stephen Leto reports, Margaret Nyambura Ndungu was also vetted for the position of CS, Information Communication and Digital Economy.
Davis Chirchir appeared before the Moses Wetangula panel, seeking to get a green light to hit the roads. In quickfire questions, members of the appointment committee sought to know his suitability to tackle the road and transport docket.
I come from in energy, or where I've served twice before. If we have one pending bill, it is due to a court case. We don't have any pending bills. I have quickly checked the road sector with a pending bills of about 166 billion, with unfunded commitments of about 1 trillion.
The cost of road construction per kilometer is at an all-time high in Kenya, with MPs in the vetting panel probing about the multi-billion shillings road construction prone to corruption.
The country has suffered enough in the sense that there's skewed way of doing road constructions in the country. There are places like my neighbor here in Kikuyu, there is no road remaining, unless now we want to put overhead and overpasses and underground passes. And there are places where still there are issues of roads. What criteria will you come up with?
Mr. Speaker, you need to protect me from my colleague.
And we'll need to do more of really ensuring we look at traffic, we look at opening new areas for economic purposes. Think about the Lapset. It is a new development corridor. You may not need traffic to open Lapset because we need to shift development to a new development corridor.
The Roads and Transport CS nominee further promised the committee that if approved for the position, his ministry will make public the details of the proposal to lease the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport JKIA to Adani Holdings Limited. Last month, the Kenya Airports Authority KAA confirmed receipt of a proposal from the Indian firm on a public-private partnership arrangement to renovate the airport to international standards.
You've seen Kenyans online saying that the airport has been sold. Far from it from what we hear. And negotiations on PPP framework with the Adani Airport Holdings Limited. Are you the man to run this PPP with Adani or any other interested private equity partner that may come in?
One thing which I'm going to put alongside KQ, G2G, and Adani, and I did prepare the challenge that the country faced in the last 4 weeks in terms of how we work, is the aspect of communication and carrying the Kenyans together with us. Article 35 of the Constitution, and I did make a record of that so that I don't fumble around, where every citizen has the right to information.
I, Margaret Nyambura Ndungu.
Last nominee to face the panel Friday was Dr. Margaret Ndungu, nominated to the ICT docket. She told MPs that in her reign, she will prioritize the national interest and self-regulation for media houses.
We need to spread national cohesion agenda, that national interest comes first, that the media has a role in terms of crisis, and it should not be seen to be escalating. It should be seen to be creating peace, love, and unity as per our aspiration.
The vetting continues tomorrow, with Treasury CS nominee John Mbadi taking the hot seat at sunrise. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.